I already did my base because it's all about the eyes, and I'm excited to review this palette. Okay, so I will be reviewing the McGrath Labs Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey. Now, how cute is the packaging? She always has really nice, interesting packaging, and they're also pretty. I placed my order on the McGrath website, like the Canadian website. And what I did is I paid for express shipping. For some reason, it is maybe my second time ordering from the website. Their shipping, I don't know if it's just me, but comment down below if you've experienced this. I usually get express shipping just so I could have it earlier, because the regular shipping just takes like 6 to 10 business days, and that's like really long. And I live in Canada, so it takes a little bit longer. Now, this time I was expecting to receive my package within maybe 3 business days. I received it a week and a half late, like almost 2 weeks late. So just an FYI, if you're considering buying from McGrath's website, then you might experience shipping delays if you live in Canada. But that's just my experience, and that happened twice. I'm just gonna say that. Like I said, I purchased mine on the McGrath website. It retails for 105 Canadian, and I also got 10% off because I signed up for early access, which you should if you can. And if you're considering buying it on Sephora, you can save maybe $2. On the Sephora Canadian website, it retails for 103 Canadian, but you don't get the 10% off. So you just have to do the math and figure out which one works best for you. And it retails for $78 US on the Sephora website. You get a total of 18 shades. Each weighs 1.1 gram. And the finishes are matte, metallic, satin, and shimmer, which is pretty good. This is beautiful. I mean, this is like typical McGrath. And then you also get the shades, the names at the back, which is pretty handy. And here you go. So these are the shades. How pretty. Now, if I'm comparing it to the first one, the Mega, which is this is the Celestial Divinity. If you remove the packaging, okay, and then you're just touching it, it doesn't look like, it doesn't feel like $103. Like, it just doesn't. But this, maybe 75. No, I feel like this is obviously better. It's heavier. Like, look how hard it is to open it. Like, the magnet is so much stronger. I don't know what they did, but this is clearly better, and it's a little bit harder to open. This feels like better quality than the first one, so I'm not complaining. There's improvement. Her shadows usually are very good. They're very pigmented, and you don't really need to put a lot of effort to get the color payoff that you're looking for. This is why I like her palettes. I think they're, at least the shadows that I have, I think they're worth it. And we'll see if this one is worth it as well. Okay, what I'm going to do is swatch all of the shadows for you, just so you can have an idea. I'll start at the top and then go through everything. Okay, so here are the swatches. I mean, come on, pigment. And I just want to say, all of the shades, like, I didn't struggle at all to put these on my hand. So from top to bottom, you have Satin Sunset, Rose Venus, Gold Galaxy, Noir Moon, Bronze Nova, and Nocturne. So here you have Galactic Glow, Sun Rose Ember, Lotus Lux, Lunar Haze, Electric Heavenly Body. Sorry, terrible at this. Okay, from here you have Brown Eclipse, Solar Flare, Nirvana. Then you have Corrupt Copper, Palladium, Citrine Envy. Ooh, to be honest, all of these are so pretty, but I think these two, oh my god, they're my favorite. I think these two are my favorite. This one is very pretty as well. You can't really see it, but let me see. Yeah, this one is like awesome. And then that one at the top here, favorite shades. I just want to say, while I was swatching the eyeshadows, McGrath's mattes are so creamy. They're matte, but they feel so smooth, very smooth. And I want to say that this, well, the mattes that I swatch in this palette and I'm comparing it to the Mothership, the bronze, feels exactly the same. Very, it almost feels creamy, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels really good. So this is Sunrose Ember, and I'm going to put that in my crease, and look at this. Okay, so put that all over my crease. And I was expecting the shade to be a little bit lighter because when I did the swatch, it didn't look, wow. In person, it looks darker. I think it's just the lighting. By the way, I'm filming with natural lighting. The shade is pretty. Nothing special about it other than the quality. I think it's applying really well. It's pigmented. But I think it's also good to have a shade like this in a palette. If ever you need a transition shade or you just want something very simple, it's good to have a shade like that. So I want to try the other brown shade in the palette, which is called Nocturne. And then same thing, this one is a matte as well. Yeah, look at this. It's so pigmented. I just want to put this one on top of the first one and see how it layers. To go into the first shade again and then blend that. So what I'll do is I'll try to use all 4 mattes because there's only 4 out of 18, and then the rest are either shimmer, satin, or metallic. I really like these two together. Not bad at all. So far, so good. I think I'll use Saturn Sunset. I'll put that right there. I mean, this shade is pigmented, okay? Pigmented. So I'm putting Saturn Sunset. Is that what it's called? Yeah, so I'm putting Saturn Sunset basically all over my lid. So I'll go in with Electric and then put that in my inner corner. And then bring that into Sunset Emeralds. Okay, so this is one eye done. I'm going to match it on the other side and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so I put on the lashes for today. Paris from Lily Lashes with Sephora. Now I want to do a look with a mix of the shimmers, glitter. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one out and then come back and then we'll do another eye look. I think what I want to do is a nice all-round simple look for those of you who just want something quick and easy. So again, I'll go with the lightest shade. What is this called? Sunrose Ember, and then just put that in my crease. Okay, and then I want to do like a nice lazy halo. Okay, and then I'll take the darkest shade, which is Nocturne, And then I'll do my, just a lazy halo. And then I'll blend it with a little bit of the first shade. I am getting fallout. I should have a little bit where my inner corner is too. And then I'm using the Bronze Eclipse. Super nice. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. I mean, talk about chocolate. I know it says bronze, but it looks more chocolate. Oh yeah, this is probably my favorite. Super nice. Okay, now just to clean that up, I'm going to take a little bit more of the darker shade and then pack it. So I have bronze, the bronze shade. I'm going to spray that. And then I'm gonna pack it on my lid and see if I'll get more payoff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Way more color payoff. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, I just noticed that I forgot to share what I would do at the bottom. On my bottom lash line, I'm adding the first shade. I keep forgetting the names. Some Rose Ember. Just to smoke it a little bit more. And then on top of it, I'll add bronze, what is it called? Nocturne. I'll add Nocturne on top of that. And then I'll put it right here. What I'm going to do, put on my lashes, come back. Okay, so what I did is I added the same lashes, and so this is the look. I think this one is my favorite just because, I mean, it's giving me, I don't know if it's the hairstyle, but with the hairstyle, it's giving me 70s glam or like 80s, you know, disco. So I'm gonna remove this and then do another look. I'm gonna go with Sun Rose Ember and then put that in my crease. Oh, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go with it. Sun Rose Ember in my crease. As you can tell, the shade is like pigmented. Pigmented. And I want to go for something a little bit brighter. So let's see. Okay, and then I'm just going to clean my brush. By the way, I've been using the same brush, but I'm using the Makeup Forever Instant Brush Cleanser just to clean my brush. And then I'm gonna use the, which shade is this? Oh, sorry, this shade is Electric. I'm going to use Sun Rose Ember, which is the brown, the light brown. And I'm going to put that on the outer part of my eyes. Just to make it a little bit darker. Okay, I don't think it's showing as much. I'm going to use another brush. Gonna take the same shade again, put that just to see. It's not really doing much, is it? Not really. Okay, I'm going to dab it a little bit into Rose Venus. Is it Rose Venus? No, Saturn Sunset. A little bit of Saturn Sunset on the other part, just to see if I can get that to be a little bit deeper. Not really. Okay, I'll try with Nocturne, but just a dab of that, just a little bit of it, because I don't want too much. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, it's even too dark. Let me just fade that. Okay, I'm gonna add the first shade again, the pink shade, on top of that. Okay, and then I'm going to put, what shade? Citrine Envy. This beautiful metallic shade. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put that right here. Oh my god, the shade. Oh. Now, this palette, this shade, if you're considering buying this palette, get it just for the shade. No, I'm kidding. No, but it's beautiful. Okay, now I put it all over my lid. I just need to fix that, but how beautiful is this shade? This is giving me like watermelon vibes. Not mad at it. Okay, I just need to clean it up a little bit. So I finished with the other eye. What I'm going to do is just add a little bit of, I'm just trying to, yeah. I'm gonna add a little bit of the light brown Sunrose Ember and then put that on my bottom lash line. Okay, so this is the final look. I love this shade. I think it's called, which one is it? Citrine Envy. This shade is like awesome. Next time I want to try all three. Citrus Envy is like beautiful. Look at it in the sun. Super nice. And then these two I want to try next. And then the one at the top here. Yeah, I love this palette. My final thoughts, I think this palette is great. If you don't have a lot of Pat's eyeshadow, you should definitely consider this one. Now, this can be a good everyday palette. My second look, I used the two browns and I feel like you can use those on their own. If you don't want to do the shimmer for an everyday. Now, if your everyday is bright colors, you will never get bored of this palette. I think it's worth it. You should definitely consider it. That is pretty much everything for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to let me know which look is your favorite, and also don't forget to subscribe. I would truly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.